Well, we all know about the benefits of pumping iron. I'm talking about lifting weights for stronger bones and better muscle tone. But how much do we know about calcium in our diets, including calcium supplements? Proper calcium and D intake is vital to our health, affecting our mood, our muscle mass, and bone density. Our next guest, Marie Spano, is a registered dietitian with WELLESSE, here today with some eye-opening facts about the essentials of calcium, vitamin D, and multivitamins in our diets at every stage of a person's life. Hey, Marie, welcome back.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Good to see you again. So what I want to do right now is I just kind of want to fast forward a little bit, kind of an age life cycle progression. What can happen to women over time who are lacking calcium?
That's a great question. And you know, calcium and vitamin D are so important. Low calcium intake over time can decrease bone strength, bone density, and in a worst case scenario, lead to the brittle bone disease osteoporosis. In fact, the National Osteoporosis Foundation says that 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, including 8 million women and about 2 million men.
Oh my goodness, if that's not enough to get you taking your calcium, I tell you what, well, this is what we did. Our Balancing Act camera crew recently visited beautiful Delray Beach, Florida, because what we wanted to do is we wanted to find out what women are thinking and saying about calcium awareness. Let's take a look.
Oh, how many glasses of milk would I need to get calcium and vitamin D? I'm guessing maybe 6 a day.
I think it's probably about 3, but I take supplements.
Maybe 3 glasses a day, 8-ounce glasses a day, but I'm a milkaholic.
Actually, I drink almond milk all the time. I try to stay away from whole milk, and I probably have at least a glass a day.
I have no idea how many cups of milk I would have to drink daily to receive my daily amount of calcium and vitamin D.
All right, Marie, some very interesting comments there from our women on the street. Clearly, there is some confusion, though, obviously. So let me ask you, do women need less or more calcium than men? And do calcium needs kind of change over time?
Good question. And there's a lot of confusion out there. And even if people know that it takes 3.5 8-ounce glasses of milk every single day to meet their calcium needs, not everybody can do that. Also, many people have cut their dairy intake over time, especially teens, which is critical time period because those are the bone building years. Once we get to later on in life, during menopause, women decrease their estrogen, which increases bone resorption.
Why is it so easy then for kind of a calcium deficiency to occur?
Well, one, we're living longer. Secondly, our dairy consumption, one of the best sources of calcium, has decreased over time. And third, many people have dietary restrictions, whether it's from celiac disease, gluten sensitivity, bariatric surgery, lactose intolerance, or even a vegan diet, which means they're not getting some nutrients from food, or they may even have a decrease in nutrient absorption.
Well, you know, one of the things that we talked about when you were here before, dun, 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 my nemesis, I hate taking pills. Look how big this thing is. I mean, could you imagine? Well, I guess some people could, I couldn't. So I want to talk a little bit about kind of the liquid supplement versus this, which is the pill kind. Is there an advantage of one type over the other? And how about multivitamins kind of in liquid or pill form?
With liquid supplements, you can easily adjust the dose if need be. Plus, there are no hard tablets, like you said, and the liquid is readily absorbed into the body. Plus, WELLESSE liquid supplements are certified gluten-free for those people who have to avoid gluten.
Oh, a lot of people are having to avoid gluten these days, so that's a great thing. How do we know if multivitamins have the optimal combinations of everything we need, the vitamins, the minerals, the nutrients?
You know, so many companies, they pack everything, or try to, into one pill, which means they're cutting the dose on certain vitamins or minerals, or you'll have mineral interactions. For instance, if you've got iron and calcium in the same tablet, they actually compete in the body for absorption. For over 20 years at WELLESSE, we have used science-supported vitamins, minerals, and nutrients in the right combination for optimal absorption.
Well, such a great series. Thank you so much for coming by and sharing this terrific information, Marie.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Hope I'll see you again. And in the meantime, if you'd like to fortify your awareness about healthy living and the best ingredients needed to achieve healthy living, including optimizing your diet with liquid calcium, iron, or multivitamins, visit the nutrition experts over at wellesse.com. That's WELLESSE.com.